EMOORE Food Connoisseur. Welcome to my Foodie adventures. I'm here to give you my most honest opinion about the restaurant and the food I will be reviewing. So sit back, buckle up, and enjoy the ride, baby. EMOORE Food Connoisseur. Welcome to my Foodie adventures. Alright, today, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're having a good day. I got a gem right here, ladies and gentlemen. I ordered a cheesesteak off of Ubereats from Angelo's in Philadelphia. That's right, I said Angelo's, located in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, where it's supposed to be the home of the best cheesesteak. My homeboy, 1Deep215, sent me a list. Angelo was at the top of the list, and I have heard other content creators stating the fact that this is the best cheesesteak in Philadelphia. So we're going to get involved in the cheesesteak. I'm going to give you my thoughts and opinions, and I'm going to break it down to the very last element of my thoughts of this cheesesteak. Before I get involved in the food, I'm gonna ask you please to like the video, watch the video to the very end. You see the button, the bell on the page? Click that so you know when I'm on. Please subscribe to my channel and share me out with everybody you know. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna let you see the cheesesteak, and then we're going to get involved in it. This right here is from Philly. It's on a seeded roll, so we're going to break it apart. We're going to get involved in it, nice and meaty, how a cheesesteak's supposed to look. Alright, y'all, here we go. It's been a minute since I had a good cheesesteak from Philadelphia. So here we go. What I got on it is Cooper sharp cheese. I got fried onions on it, light mayo on it, salt, pepper, ketchup, and I mentioned the fried onions. Very nice seasoning. Flavor Town, USA. Going on in my mouth. I don't even mind this roll being seeded. You take a look at this cheesesteak. You see this cheesesteak here? Let me give you a close up. This is how a cheesesteak is supposed to look. This is how a cheesesteak is supposed to taste. It has a nice grease element to it. It's not dried out. It's juicy. It's tender. The bread, the roll that they have is made in-house. This bad boy is seasoned to perfection. This, New Jersey, all y'all in New Jersey that's doing cheesesteaks, is how a cheesesteak is supposed to look and taste. This cheesesteak came by express on the highways and the byways from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Still lukewarm. Shout out to my man, Ubereats driver. This is the GOAT of Philly. They don't work with this. They applying their blood, sweat, and tears to this. This is pure perfection. Now I see what y'all talking about. Now I see what you mean, 1 Deep 215, about this being the best cheesesteak you can get. Yeah, Geno's and the other one that's across the street from y'all, I ain't even gonna mention your name. Y'all might have invented the cheesesteak, but these people got the diagram, went into the lab, and created something to make yours look like mush. This right here is what I'm talking about. This takes me back home to Philadelphia. This takes me back to when I was a kid, when I had my first cheesesteak for the first time that my mother introduced me to. Love you, Mom. This is what I'm talking about. This is truly the best cheesesteak I ever had in my life. I'm taking my hat off to you if I had one, chef. The one that's doing the cooking of these amazing things. You took me back home, my brother or my sister, to when I was a little kid. I'm going to enjoy this whole cheesesteak. Not on camera, but I'm going to enjoy it. But I am going to eat the rest of this half. Perfect choice of the meat cut that they use to make this. Perfect amount of meat. And them onions though. What up, onions? Woo! Every bite is a bite of delight. I've been yearning for your type for a very long time, since I've been in New Jersey. I finally met you face to face. I finally got to bite you. I have cheesesteaks from Pagano's in Philadelphia. I have cheesesteaks from Max's in Philadelphia. They don't match up to you, baby. You on the top of the charts. I have had cheesesteaks from D'Alessandro's in Philadelphia. I have cheesesteaks from Jim's in Philadelphia. They was good. Don't get me wrong. But this is great. This is greatness at hand. The cheese just melts on my tongue. The onions are exploding in my mouth. The meat is just melting on my tongue. I also got this from them. This is root beer. Another thing that's delicious. Oh man. For all of y'all that's been searching for those best cheesesteaks and trying to top Angelo's, you got to put in some more work. I mean, I'm gonna try those other spots out that the other creators been mentioning that they think is the best in Philly. Yeah, I'm gonna try those spots out too. Excuse me. But I'm being mesmerized by this. It's got me in a trance. It's got me feeling some kind of way. Because after I finish this bite, later on, or maybe tomorrow, I'm finish the other half. But you'll be gone. So I'm gonna have to order you again. I'm gonna have to try more items on your menu. Foodie family, I'm gonna put a special request in that y'all download Ubereats to your phone if you're living in the Jersey area or any other area where it's too far for you to go to get this. My problem is I'm working 2 jobs, so it's kind of hard to get to this spot. So I did the Ubereats order. When you order this thing right here, this cheesesteak, get the Cooper Sharp on it, and the condiments that you want on it, you're going to be mesmerized from the first bite to the very last bite of it. For all of y'all that don't know how a cheesesteak's supposed to taste, you order from these people. The price that I spent for the cheesesteak and soda was $27. But then you got to add the distance that it came from, the service fees, which took it up to $40.04. Simply amazing. You're gonna ask me, EMOORE, is it worth it? Heck yeah, it's worth it. It's worth every penny. You go check these people out and you tell them that EMOORE, the food connoisseur, recommended you go and get a cheesesteak from them. Or not just a cheesesteak, try other items. That's all I can say. When you come across something like that, if you're wearing a hat, you gotta tip your hat to them. All you other people need to concede to Angelo's and just give them that title of best cheesesteak in the Philadelphia, Pennsylvania area. The best cheesesteak I've ever had, I just experienced. And I'm recommending you go check these people out. Cheers. Simply amazing. Okay, so let me break it down to you before I end this video. The bread is nice and soft, easy to bite, perfect texture. even though it has seeds on it, because you know how I feel about seeded rolls. The meat, chopped up perfectly. The right amount of meat to fit in the roll. The cheese, nice and creamy and cheesy. Perfect amount of cheese on it, not too much, but not too little. The onions were sliced up nicely. The seasonings, I experienced seasonings throughout the whole half of cheesesteak I had, even to the very bite. Biting down into it, chewing it up, and swallowing it was very easy, very pleasing. You can't go wrong with that. All the check marks in the boxes have been checked. Check, 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 check. Simply amazing. So with that being said, on the scale of 1 to 10, you break the charts, baby. But I'm only allowed to give you a 10, but I'm gonna give you 20 on the money. You definitely met my expectations. I have nothing bad to say about you. You came lukewarm, but you came all the way from across the bridge in South Philadelphia. And I'm simply amazed. I'm mesmerized. I'm bamboozled. I don't feel like I've been led astray. I've been led towards you. Will I order from you again? Definitely. I might be doing it quite often. Angelo Cheesesteak, until we meet again. Remember, every day you get to open your eyes up and you take that breath and you get to hear those birds chirping. You get to smell the fragrance from outside or inside your vehicle. It's a gift from God. Give your loved ones that nice big bear hug, and you will see me on my next review. EMOORE Food Connoisseur, I'm out, baby. Go holler at Angelo's. Thank you very much for watching my video. Please subscribe to my channel. Click that like button, the notification button at the bottom of the page so you know my videos are on.